Hi Capricorn, welcome to your weekly reading. I'm Jude. This is a reading for the week of the 6th of March. And first of all, Capricorn, we're going to just start with having a look at what's been going on for you. Then we'll look at the 6th of March and what challenges there might be and what might be coming in to help you. All right. So for Capricorn, please, what's been going on for Capricorn? Okay. So, Capricorn, we've got Strength and the King of Wands. And the feeling here with this is like you've needed a bit of courage. You've been dealing with something. For some of you, you might have been dealing with a fire sign, which would be Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. For others, it feels like maybe a challenging work situation or business situation, and one that's taken quite a bit of courage or strength to face and deal with. But you have, is the sense I've got with these cards. It's like you have been drawing from your strength to face it and deal with it. All right. So what does the week of the 6th of March look like for you, Capricorn? Wheel of Fortune, liking that straight away. 5 of Wands. Six of Cups. For Capricorn. I feel like there's a little bit more to come out here. And for those of you who know me, you know this is how I work. I work with the cards that come out. And I'm just hearing this needs to sit as well. All right, so we've got the Wheel of Fortune, the 5 of Wands, the 6 of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Death card, and the World. Big cards on the table, Capricorn. But it feels like out of this challenge, you know, that you've been facing and dealing with, a whole new cycle comes in. And the Wheel of Fortune is quite a positive cycle. So this feels like a new energy, a new beginning. And one where you might be working with another group of people. There might be others around. But for some of you, there might be a little bit of internal sort of conflict about something that I feel you're a little bit nostalgic about. Because I feel this is tying in with the energy you've been sitting in of what you've been dealing with. It's like you've had the courage to face it, and you face it, you have. And I'm hearing like being quite brave as well. It's that sort of inner strength. And this is calling in a new cycle. But I feel for some of you, there's almost like a little bit of, nostalgia. And it did create quite a bit of internal sort of rumination or conflict within yourself, I feel, about moving forward and how you want to move forward. Because, this energy is sort of rolling on in. But the Queen of Swords coming in here is really positive. Now, for some of you, you might be dealing with an air sign. This could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But I feel it's like you get very clear. You get very clear in your thinking, Capricorn, and you make the choice, you make the decision to move forward. You hear the Wheel of Fortune energy, you ruminate a little bit, you think about all the good things, but then you get very clear about, no, I know what I'm going to do. And the Death card represents that energy of the transformation begins, the transition starts. Change is moving forward now. Now, it's not rapid. It's not anything that's happening in a hurry. But Capricorn, it's you going, I'm moving on. I'm moving forward. And the World says this brings about the conclusion of a chapter, the ending of a period of time in your life in some way, shape or form, where you then get to pause and have breath and then begin a new adventure. So it feels like a lot of courage to face and deal with this. you feel this new energy coming in, but it does in this week of the 6th of March. What these cards are showing me is there's a little bit of energy of conflict and nostalgia, and but then it's like you pull yourself into this very clear thinking and you get very definite and decisive, and you make the decision, I'm moving forward. All right. So what are the challenges for you, Capricorn, in this week? What are the challenges, please? We've got the 7 of Swords and the Knight of Wands. What I just feel is it's like for some of you, the challenge is going to be how you actually exit, how you move on. For some of you, you might be wanting to shift addresses or shift houses. And that sits as the challenge. So the challenge is going to be how you do this. The 7 of Swords is how do I move on? How do I step away from this? For some of you, because this is a challenge, you might have someone around you. 7 of Swords can sometimes be that energy of someone being a little bit tricky around you. Because it is a challenge, it's like, just have that awareness. And the Knight of Wands often talks about wanting to move on quite quickly and in a bit of a hurry. And often it as a reader, I feel it's about moving house. So because these are sitting in the challenge, it feels, like, okay, you've made this choice, you've made this decision, but it's how am I going to do this without kind of raising up a whole lot of flags is the feeling. All right, so what comes in to help you, Capricorn? Oh, a Tower, okay. Page of Wands, the Tower. 6 of Pentacles. Nice. 10 of Pentacles. 3 of Wands. King of Cups. Okay, there's a lot of energy around here to support and help you, Capricorn. Page of Wands, I love that energy. It feels like there's this sense of a new inspiration coming to you about an open road, the next adventure, freedom, moving forward. And the Tower is that unexpected, can be disruptive energy, but it's the game-changing, life-changing potential of it that comes in. Now, I'm just going to say, and this, because these are general, it's not going to resonate for everyone, so please don't, if it's not for you, let it go. But I've got the Wheel of Fortune here as well, with the 6 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles, which is just making me feel like for some of you there's a financial settlement or some sort of financial abundance coming your way. Because these are helper cards, it feels like you receive something very practical. If not funds, then maybe something of a very practical energy. But the 10 of Pentacles is also this beautiful energy of, because these are the helper cards, of family or community coming in around you to help you and support you. And the 3 of Wands sees you standing ready. You're ready to move forward. You're still being a little bit patient, I feel. And for some of you, with this King of Cups sitting here, this could be a water sign person coming in to help. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Often the energy of this character is a helper person, like a psychologist or a counsellor or a life coach, a dear and trusted friend that helps give you a bit of guidance, helps you have a little bit of emotional support or stability. But it feels like this all comes in to help you navigate this, Capricorn, and it feels like you get to move forward in a really beautiful way. It's about something, yeah, really kind of coming to a completion and you moving on. And it's how you do that is the challenge. But then all this magnificent energy comes forward according to these cards today. So Capricorn, I'm just going to close your reading out with a message from Spirit for Capricorn, please. Yeah, Two of Swords and the Six of Cups again. So yeah, this is where this choice sits, it feels. With the Two of Swords, there's often a tricky decision to be made, and it's not clear which way, because I feel this is where your emotions sit and that little bit of rumination. Six of Cups, yeah, there's a little bit of nostalgia, and that's where the tricky part sits. And then we've, oh my gosh, I love how the tarot works. You can't make this up. I've got goosebumps. The Queen of Swords come out again. So it's like they're repeating this energy here for you, Capricorn. It's, yeah, your clarity comes, and it comes after, you know, it's acknowledging that you're sitting in this tricky energy where you're feeling a bit nostalgic, thinking about the good times, and it's like it's confusing your thoughts, and it's like you can't quite make your mind up, but then you do. You get very, very clear. And that Queen of Swords, not only is she decisive, but she wants truth. And she's like a hot knife through butter. Very, you know, direct. Followed by the Page of Pentacles, which I feel belongs here. It's this sort of offer that gets made to you. Now, it might be an offer of finances or an offer of a new opportunity or beginning. But yeah, it looks like you move through this, but you move through it pretty quickly here, Capricorn, and you move through it in a really fantastic way with a lot of support. Yeah. I hope you have a really good week. And if you did enjoy this, please like, share, and subscribe. And you're welcome to put something in the comments. And yeah, bye from me.